Hey guys, SuperCoach God here, and today I've made changes to my team. From my final team reveal because I'm getting cold feet on players. I'm changing structures. I think I've made about 30 changes today, but I've gone a lot more similar to my final team reveal. But yeah, and we'll go through a round one review. I've got a 1% owned pod in my team that I've had previously. But anyway, if you haven't already, subscribe. On the road to 2K now, really. So nearly at 1,600. So that's pretty amazing. Thank you for all the support. Like the video if you enjoy it, and let's get into it. So these are the teams for Richmond Carlton. I can't make a video tomorrow, unfortunately, before teams come out. So I have to do this. I've got footy training till like 8:15. So it's just not going to work for me. Let's have a look. So your debutants are trainer Layla and Armstrong for Richmond. And the new Camporelli's debuting, Lucas, that is, and Nick Haynes and Francis Evans are new additions to the team. In the emergencies, we can see that Caleb Smith, Morris Rioli's in the emergencies, and Samson Ryan, and then Louis Young, Cottrell, and Will White for Carlton. In the interchange, some interesting stuff. I mean, Cooper Lord, Jesse Motlop. I know Shaq from Discord is very big on Jesse Motlop. As a pick, he's like 190K or something. I don't really like it, but he does. And yeah, sorry, the background is making my hair look different every 3 seconds. But anyway, and then we've got Luke Trainer at lining up and half back. So he's going to be on field for me. I'm going to put him on field because I prefer him to Pryor and Reed, who are on my bench at the moment. So I'm going to put Trainer on field now. And let's have a look here. Jacob Blight in the pocket, Short on the flank. Anything? Oh, Camporelli's on the wing. And that's about it, really. I mean, not... Oh, Chera in the middle. Good sign. And TDK soul rucking. So let's have a look at the my team. Oh. Here we go. All right. This is what we're looking at. So I had Clark and Holmes and then Roberts and Perryman. That has now changed to Holmes, Short, Roberts. So Holmes and Short have changed from Clark and Short. So Short has and Clark have swapped. The midfield's changed. So I had Sarong. And then I think Rosie was my M2. Oliver Cherry Callahan. Now I've put in my 1% owned pod in Ed Richards. He's actually under 1% owned. He's 0.9%. So I just like the Ed Richards pick. I always have. I have for the past 2-3 months. And I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have the balls. I'm gonna do it. So Petrarca M1's a bit scary, having a 550k mid as your M1. But I think he can be top 8. So I'm going to, off the basis that I think he can be top 8, I'm going to pick him. But yeah, I mean, really like the Ed Richards pick. Other thing, so I've now got 6 mids, primo mids. So that's something. And I've got, Sardis and Ashcroft are on are the rookies I have on field. Other players I've been looking at, by the way, I'm going to post, because this is my last video before the season. If I make any changes, I'm going to post them on Twitter. So go follow me over there if you want to stay updated. Because there's every chance if on Thursday night, if Josh Sin is picked in the 18 and not on the bench, I'm going to pick him. So just keep that in mind because I'm going to do it. So I believe I'm pretty certain I'm going to do it. So I'm going to have Ed Richards and Josh Sin as my pods. And then we got Hewitt, who's apparently meant to be playing. Max Hall, who looks like a lock to play now that Butler's out. And Camperelli is obviously on the wing. And then we've got in the rucks, it's still TDK and Flynn. I've messed with Sherry. I've messed with Gawn. I just don't like how the rest of my team looks when I have Sherry or Gawn. Now, I know Gawn's going to score like 200 this week. I'm really hoping for a sub 130. If he can go sub 130, that is a massive win. Because people that are picking Gawn are pretty much relying on his round 1 and his round 4 scores. And that Sean Darcy isn't going to play in round 6. So I'm going to bank that Gawn is going to score sub 150 and just hope for the best. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to watch that game. I don't think I physically can watch that game. I'll have to just lie in bed, just refreshing fan footy. Anyway, and then Harry Boyd, he might not play apparently now because Jack Steele said something in some interview that Boyd's, he said he's really good, but he doesn't know if he's going to play or not. So a bit concerning there. But I'm happy to have him as a loop instead of having like an Archer read, because if one, it's 20k that I have to spend on to get Archer read, and two, I think Boyd will come in at some point this year. So yeah. Anyway, Horn Francis. So let's go to the forward line because what have I done here? I've taken out Sanders. Sanders was a one day wonder, maybe a 2-day wonder. I am still hot on him. I don't see anything wrong with the pick. I like the pick. Don't get me wrong, but I'm going with Horn Francis. Rankin was already there. McRae was already there. Daniel was already there. Garcia was already there, and now Power Pepper. Now, I don't know about this Power Pepper pick. I don't know. I've done this because I really want 6 midfielders. And I think my team looks much better with it. The only thing I could do is I think if I drop Power Pepper to Kako, I can get Clark instead of Holmes, which I'm kind of favouring at the moment. But anyway, I don't really like the Kako pick too much. And then obviously no Bailey Smith. Hopped off him about over a month ago. I haven't touched him since. I just don't like it. I don't know what it is. It's just a scary pick. I know we got Connor Stone and Davidson. So Davidson could end up being that F6 option. But I'm going to stick with this for now, and I will remember everything I'm going to be posting on Twitter. Any change whatsoever, I'm posting on Twitter. So, and the Twitter's literally link in the description. So, and then we got Nevitt, 150k. He's been my flex for probably since forever now. I think Nevitt's gonna average about 70, 75. So I'm confident in fielding him. Apart from that, not much to really go into. VC, yes, VC and C. So let's have a look. I'm favouring Cher at the moment. It could be TDK. I could potentially VC Rosie. This is all on the basis that Boyd isn't playing. Because I'm not going to VC a player. Let's say they get 140 and Boyd is playing. I'm not going to trade him out and just get a loop. I want the money. I want the cash gen. The cash gen will be able to get you better scores quicker later on. So yeah, I think VC either Chera, DeConning, Rosie, and then captain. I think I'll probably just end up captaining Sheasel. That's probably the most likely one. Who to? I'll either captain Sheasel or Rosie, I think. Yeah. Captain Sheasel, Rosie, VC, Cheryl, or TDK. And I think that's the way we're going to do it. But anyway, it's scary not having many captain options. I'll tell you what, it does look grim. But I'm not going to be one of those guys that's going to get gone for literally that one score he's going to get. I'm not doing it. So I'm happy with this. I'm settled. If anything changes, once again, Twitter. So, but thank you all for watching. I'll get a little thing going here. How do we do this? There you go, one more. So there you go. That's probably that's the team. If you want to screenshot that, go for it. But yeah, that's how we're looking, and I just really like it. Once again, I didn't do this properly, so to talk about the Shaw pick, I think just everything is going to go through him this year, so that's why I'm picking him. But anyway, hope you all have a good one, and good luck for round 1. Peace.